And I'm Blue.
And together we are the
Brick Bros!
We're here to be your MCs for the MakersPlace FLL Scrimmage Robotics Competition in Ghana, Africa. Today we have a lot of exciting things to show you. So we've got a lot of exciting matches, we've got some awards to give out, but before we do that, we want to first talk about our sponsors. So the first sponsor we want to give a shout out to is the Cisse Kwede Foundation. We want to thank them for providing the shipping that allowed the EV3 kits to get to Accra in Africa. We also want to thank EduLearn, who actually was our sponsor, who helped provide the venue for the competition. Next, we want to thank Arizona State University. They provided the medals, which are going to be the awards for the different teams. Then we also want to thank Degrees of Freedom. So Degrees of Freedom actually is an FRC team here in Chandler, Arizona, and they helped provide the majority of the EV3 kits that were donated to this program. Students and mentors also helped judge the competition, they also helped with refereeing, and they also helped create this video that you're seeing here. Degrees of Freedom was also generous enough to do some recruiting to find other partners who could help us with this endeavor, right? So it wasn't just one FRC team that allowed this competition to take place. There was a lot of other groups we want to thank as well. And specifically, we want to thank FRC teams from around the world, 2357, System Meltdown, 3175, Night Vision, who helped also provide additional kits to make this competition possible. And then last but not least, we want to thank the teams that helped with remote mentoring of these new rookie FLO teams. And we want to thank 1156, Under Control, 1466, Web Robotics, 3735, Vortex, 2399, The Fighting Unicorns, and 2357, System Meltdown. So, with that ado, we are going to move on into our matches. So first off, we want to introduce the 6 teams. All right, so these are all brand new teams. This is the first time they've competed.
And we're super excited to show you what they've got.
Yes.
So the 6 teams that we have competing today are number 1, Chainsaw Boys.
Number 2, Champs.
Number 3, Kings and Queens.
Number 4, Team Ohio.
Number 5, Techno Bots.
And then last but certainly not least, we have the Tech Turbo. This first match is going to be between the Chainsaw Boys and Techno Bot. So we're going to get them set up. And yeah, I think we're ready.
Let's watch this match.
All right, let's go.
All right, Red. I'm so excited. Are you excited?
This is going to be great.
I'm so pumped. All right. So on the blue field is the Chainsaw Boys.
And then over on red, we've got Techno Bots.
All right, it looks like we've got this match underway with 2 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock right now. We've got the Chainsaw Boys lining up for the, looks like Watch TV, and they're going to take another attempt.
Okay. Meanwhile, over on red, we've got the Techno Bots actually scoring some points on the wind turbine challenge. So it looks like they're grabbing some of the energy units out of the wind turbine.
Back on the blue side of the field, Chainsaw Boys are swapping out one of their attachments because I think, yep, that's the dinosaur toy. They're going to try to deliver their dinosaur toy. Let's see if they can get a delivery going.
All right, but meanwhile on red side, they're also making adjustments to their robot. It looks like they're attaching some kind of mechanism, maybe to push something. Let's see how that works.
And while they add their attachment, it looks like Chainsaw Boys are going to right past the middle of the field and they're going to deliver their dinosaur toy to the other side. Looks like we've got some commentary on the sidelines there trying to figure out what they're going to do.
Here comes red. It looks like they're going to deposit one of the energy units into the toy factory. They do, and the toy is released from the toy factory. So it looks like they're going to get some points off of that. Make some more changes.
Over on the blue side, we're still in our pit looking to get out. And looks like we're trying to decide which program we're going to run. Remember, there's multiple programs that can run on these robots, and the teams have to decide which one they're going to run before they initialize the robot.
Oh no, it looks like over on the red side, Techno Bots had a bit of a malfunction. They had to pick their robot up because it fell over. They're going to try their mission again. Maybe they're going to be, hopefully they can get it working this time.
Oh, over on the blue side of the field, Chainsaw Boys are resetting their robot, which means they're going to lose a precision token, but it looks like it could be worth it because they let loose one of the pieces. Yes.
So in Techno Bots, it looks like it wasn't quite working out what they wanted, so they have a new attachment on here, so let's see if they're going to try to do with that one. So the robot is going across the field. It's heading over down to the middle side. Oh, and it looks like it was trying to grab the water, but it may have got stuck. So So they had to bring it back to the launch area.
Over on the blue side, looks like Chainsaw Boys are swapping out for a claw.
And then it looks like red may not have been quite as successful. Oh, but they may have released a energy unit from the power station.
Oh, and that's time on that match. Wow, that was a good first match.
That was pretty exciting. So it looks like we're going to get our results here in a second. I do have a note from the referees. It looks like the Chainsaw Boys lost 3 precision tokens.
Yes, remember, you start the match with 6 precision tokens. If you end the match with 6 precision tokens, you get a bonus 50 points. And it goes down from there. So with 3 precision tokens lost, the Chainsaw Boys finish with 25 bonus points, and the Techno Bots will finish with a bonus of 50.
Okay, so we got our score coming in, and it looks like the winner is going to be Techno Bots. So congratulations, Techno Bot, with a high score of 125.
Congratulations, Techno Bots.
All right, we're going to move on to our next match.
Going into match number 2 of round 1, we've got the Tech Turtles up against the Champs.
All right, let's see what these two teams have.
All right, starting off the match, we got both teams coming out strong on the wind turbine.
Yep, over on the red table, Champs looks like they've already got the Watch Television Challenge, and now they're going for the wind turbine. They got a couple energy units in there.
Tech Turtles made an attempt at Watch Television. Looks like they got the units out. Resetting for another run.
And it looks like the Champs are trying to get the hybrid car. It looks like they may have gotten it. Yes, they did. And now they're, let's see, are they going for the smart grid? Nope, it looks like they're coming back to the launch area. Let's see what they have up.
Really good retrieval there by the Tech Turtles as they go out to try to get the hybrid car, and they make an attempt and miss, but they're going to go for another one.
Over on red, they're making some modifications to the robot. Let's see what challenge they're going to go up for next. Still working on some changes.
Just really good cooperation here on the Tech Turtles side. Someone grabbing the dinosaur toy, another student setting up the robot. That's really what you need. You need the speed and the cooperation to pull these missions off.
So it looks like the Champs are taking the energy units that they got from the previous mission, and they're going to put them on the robot. Let's see where they're going to go next.
And the Tech Turtles with a successful delivery of their dinosaur toy as they bump one of the waters on delivery.
Okay, here comes the Champs. Their robot is now going for one of the missions. Let's see where they're heading. Oh, it looks like they deposited the energy units into the toy factory, releasing the toy. They're coming back to the launch area. Just under a minute left. Let's see what these teams can do. A couple more missions are available.
Tech Turtles setting up on the hydroelectric dam side of the field.
And it looks like Champs are getting ready to deliver the toy dinosaur to the other side of the field. Let's see if they can do it. They've got just over 30 seconds.
Tech Turtles with concentration and precision pulling over the solar panel. Yeah, they grabbed 2 pieces and they're bringing them back.
And the Champs, they just delivered the dinosaur toy upside down to the other side of the field where their teammates were ready to grab it. Making some modifications on both sides of the field right now. 15 seconds.
Oh, this one's going to come down to the closest part. Tech Turtles, 10 seconds left. Can they pull off this last mission? 5, 4, 3 seconds. Oh, and time expires.
The Champs, it looks like they're going for the smart grid, but they just ran out of time.
Yeah, our judges are going to tally up those scores from that match, and we're going to get our results here in a second, but
it looks like we may have a note from the referee. I believe the Tech Turtles, they lost 3 precision tokens.
Remember, you lose a precision token every time you reach out for your robot and it doesn't return safely to your home field.
Yeah, and those points really add up, so you want to make sure you have all your precision tokens.
For sure.
All right, looks like we got our scores coming through. And congratulations, Champs, with a high score of 150 points. And also congratulations to Tech Turtles for the score of 85. But with those precision tokens, you know, for their next match, if they're able to get those precision tokens back, they could get a lot higher score.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you're running your missions and you're getting those penalties on those precision tokens, it's gonna bring you down. So they're good bonus points to have. Remember, you can afford to lose 1 precision token without losing any points.
All right, we
Cool.
got our final match for this round. It's going to be a matchup between Team Ohio and the Kings and Queens.
Looks like our referees are giving us the signal that we're almost about ready out on the field there. Match number 3 of round 1, we have Team Ohio and the Kings and Queens. Team Ohio versus the Kings and Queens.
And this is the first time we've seen both of these teams, so it's going to be exciting to see what they come up with. So far, every team has been a little bit different in the way that they kind of go about, trying to solve these different challenges. What order do they go in? What kind of attachments are they using? So I'm excited to see what kind of innovative solutions these two teams bring to the table.
100%, Red, 100%. All right, and it looks like we're just a couple seconds away from getting going here. We're going to
go ahead and bring up our match here on the screen. And we want to thank all the referees for helping get us these scores and counting up all these penalties. And it looks like we're underway here on the field. 2 robots out on the field now. Team Ohio out on the blue side of the field getting the wind turbine.
And on the red side, Kings and Queens are doing the same. So they're trying to get those energy units out of the wind turbine. It looks like they've been successful so far. Bringing them back to the launch area.
And Team Ohio going for the hybrid car before they come back. A bold move from Team Ohio.
All right, Kings and Queens, they've loaded up some energy units and they're going to send their robot back out. Let's see where it's going to head to. Looks like it's going to the toy factory. Can they get the energy units in? Oh, I don't know if that's going to count. It looks like there may have been some interference there. We'll see what the referees have to say. We're going to make some modifications. Looks like on red. It looks like we're also doing the same on blue.
Yeah, going over to the blue side, we've also got some modifications going on. We are loading up some game pieces here, and Team Ohio looks like they are prepping for what could possibly be a double mission run here because they're adding game pieces and attachments. We'll come back in and see how they're doing it.
Kings and Queens, meanwhile, just looks like they picked up the rechargeable battery. Remember, you can put that rechargeable battery into the toy dinosaur for extra points, which looks like that's what they're doing. They're going to load up in the toy dinosaur, and maybe they're going to send it across the field. Let's see.
Over on the blue side, Team Ohio finishes adding their attachments and delivers a game piece to the toy factory.
And the toy dinosaur is successfully delivered on the red side. Great job, Kings and Queens.
And it looks like over on Team Ohio, they're going neck and neck because they are also about to deliver their toy dinosaur. Let's see if they can get a good delivery here. Crossing the field now, almost there.
Okay, let's clap for them.
Meanwhile, on the red side, we're making some modifications. Right, we're showing some really great teamwork, right? Because we have different students on both sides of the field, so we can't just rely on one student. It has to be a complete team effort.
You are so right, Red. And over on the Ohio side, it looks like they have successfully delivered their dinosaur toy as well, and they're going out for another mission. Looks like they're hitting the solar panels.
Let's clap for them.
20 seconds left, so we're coming down to the final wire. Let's see if the teams can get a final mission in before
20
the
seconds.
timer runs out.
Ohio retrieving 3 energy units.
Kings and Queens, it looks like they're going for the oil platform, but it's not quite working now.
4 seconds left, and Ohio tries to get in one last mission, but the time is going to expire.
Wow, that was close.
4, 3.
Yeah, we'll find out. Looks like the judges are tabulating them up, and we're going to get our scores here in a second.
So just a note from the referee. So for Kings and Queens, they didn't get any points for the toy factory due to robot interference, right? So remember, you got to make sure you can't, touch the robot unless it's in the launch or the home area. So they lost 1 precision token for that. All right, looks like we got our final scores. And looks like with a high score of 160, Team Ohio takes the lead. All right, congratulations. But Kings and Queens, remember they lost that point at Toy Factory. If they get it back, they could jump up in the rankings as well.
That's so true, Red.
So let's see. So after that, that's the end of our first round. So every team has got a chance to play. And so currently, it looks like Team Ohio is in first place with a score of 160 points.
Following them up is Champs in second place with 150.
Very, very close. And then Techno Bot at 125.
In fourth place, we have Kings and Queens at 110 points.
Chainsaw Boys at 95.
And we've got the Tech Turtles at 85.
All right, remember, it's the high score between 3 different rounds. All right, so Tech Turtles, if they have a great matchup in round 2 or round 3, they could jump to the very top. So
absolutely.
It's not over by any stretch of the imagination.
Oh, no way, Red. We're just getting started. And we're going into round 2. We've got the Techno Bots up against the Tech Turtles.
It's the battle of the tech.
Battle of the Tech. Bots versus turtles. Mammals versus machines.
All right, let's see who's going to take the lead on this one. So,
Are turtles mammals?
I don't think they're mammals, no.
Okay. Amphibians versus machines.
All right, let's see. It looks like the teams are getting set up. We've got Technobot on the blue side. We've got Tech Turtles on the red side. Give them a chance to get their robots set up. Once again, thank you for EduLearn for providing the space to allow this competition to take place, because without this, this wouldn't happen. So we appreciate that. Thank you. I'm excited. So we got another round, another chance for these teams to prove themselves, right? So even if you didn't have your best round, again, because of the way that the competition works, it's your high score that matters between the 3 different rounds. So a lot of room for potential to get even higher scores.
Yeah, and I think as we see these teams finish up their matches, they're learning the best routes, they're seeing what's working, they're seeing what's not working, they're having those tough conversations off the field, and they're getting ready to go. And I think we've got our next match coming up here with the Tech Turtles and the Techno Bots. 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, that was their first match for all these teams, like as a team ever. So there might be a little bit of jitters, and so I think, you know, as the competition progresses, they're going to work these
Let's
things
clap
out.
for them.
Yeah, holy triple tickets for the first match. It's impressive. Technobots getting the wind turbine going.
And then the Tech Turtles are making some adjustments to their robot. Let's see how that works out.
Technobots hitting 3-4 strikes on the on the wind turbine there. It's always important to have a backup strike on that wind turbine in case you're not pulling the units out on the first try.
And on Tech Turtles, it looks like they're having some difficulty getting their attachment on, but I'm seeing a lot of cooperation between the 2 students on that side of the field. They're working together really well to get that robot put together.
Relax, take your
Absolutely.
time.
You know, that's what this is all about. We're here for the
Relax,
competition.
take your
we're
time.
here for the gracious professionalism. And we're here to see Technobots make another attempt, and they're going to try it again. That's what I love to see. When you fail, you try again.
And Tech Turtles, it looks like they might have been going for the smart grid, but they didn't quite get it. But I think they're going to I think they're going to actually change it up. They're going to actually go for a different mission. Looks like they're making some changes. Let's see how that works out. Oh, I see what they're doing. All right, toy dinosaurs are coming over to the other side of the field. It looks like it's going to be on both sides. It's going to be the race of the dinosaurs.
Oh, we've got ourselves a dinosaur foot race here, Red. Looks like Blue's going down, but they're aiming off to the right. Are they going to make it? Oh, no!
Oh, no.
A terrible spin out! And they're
All right.
going to lose a precision token.
Here
but
comes Red, slow and steady, wins the race. But then, they hit the power plant.
we've got a terrible spin out.
Oh, the robot didn't quite make it. That's okay. We got just over 40 seconds left. We got still more time for a couple more missions.
Technobots going into the solar farm, grabbing a lot of game pieces there.
Looks like we're making some modifications with our Tech Turtles. Let's see what mission they're going up for this time.
Let's clap for them. Good job.
There we go.
Delivering the energy units
20
from
seconds.
the solar farm. Looks like they got all of them.
It looks like Tech Turtles are also trying to go to the solar farm. But they didn't quite get it.
10 seconds left on the clock here.
Okay, gotta pull the robot back to the launch area.
5,
4 seconds.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, that's a tough break.
Yeah.
I almost wonder if maybe Tech Turtles, they should have just let the robot sit there rather than lose the precision token.
Yeah, you know, when you're out there on the field and it's happening and it's counting down, you got to make those split decisions.
Yeah.
So we got to applaud both teams for trying their best. But when you relook at the footage, you might want to ask yourself, could I have just left the robot out there and not incurred a penalty, and maybe we would have been a little bit more even.
Yeah.
Good thing we're just in round 2. We got another chance to come back, and I'm hearing we've got a message from our referees here. Yeah, and so it looks like Technobot will lose 1 precision token, and the dinosaurs removed from play, but they did score the energy unit, and Tech Turtles is going to lose 4 precision tokens, giving them a total of 25 bonus points, and it looks like we've got our final scores coming up here on the clock.
And it looks like the high score is going to be Technobot with 150 points. So I believe that ties in with second place at this point.
Yeah, they've got the second highest score there. So that's just, wow. Even in a match where things don't go the way that you want, you're still in those triple digits with a really, really high score. It just goes to show you how much engineering efforts are going into it. We're gonna go back to our referees here and see which match is coming up next.
So this is going to be round 2, match 2, and it looks like we've got the Kings and Queens and the Chainsaw Boys. So we're going to go ahead and get that set up for everybody.
And it looks like we've got a matchup here that is the Chainsaw Boys versus the royalty of Kings and Queens.
That's right. And it looks like the match is underway.
All right, here.
Right off the bat, Chainsaw Boys are going for that wind turbine along with Kings and Queens.
Let's clap
And
for
right
them.
after them, they're hitting the wind turbine as well.
So I'm noticing there's some commonality between these strategies between these two teams. It looks like they had the first challenge with the wind turbine.
Yeah, sometimes you want to hit that close mission. And that's what we have been seeing today.
And it makes sense because with that particular mission, you can also get access to the energy units, which you can then use to score other missions. Which is what Kings and Queens looks like they're doing right now.
Oh, Kings and Queens losing a precision token and then losing an energy unit as well.
All right, Chainsaw Boys, they're going for the hybrid car, and they got a nice,
Take
clean
your
release
time.
of the hybrid car. And going back to their launch area.
Relax, take your time.
Kings and Queens setting up for another mission in their home area now. Oh, out with a nice little, looks like a drop-off of their game piece right in the middle of the field.
All right, Chainsaw Boys, looks like they might be going for the toy factory to deliver those energy units and see if they can get them in. Make some modifications.
Kings and Queens going to deliver their dinosaur toy here.
Okay.
Still got some modifications we're making.
Interesting. The dinosaur toy is a dinosaur made of dinosaurs.
And here they go, Chainsaw Boys into the toy factory. Oh, they missed two, but the one of them looks like it might just, it looks like it goes in. All right, but they're going to lose a precision token for bringing the robot back manually.
Yeah, just a little bit of overshooting there with the Chainsaw Boys. Going back over to the blue side, we're loading up our dinosaur toy, getting that nice precision in for a delivery. Looks like we are going to go all the way! Kings and Queens deliver their dinosaur toy!
All right, but Chainsaw Boys, they're right behind them. They're going to deliver their dinosaur in just a minute here.
Let's clap for them.
We got it down to 30 seconds.
Good job.
Here they go. Dinosaur's going, dinosaur's
20
going. Looks like it's going to be clean.
Chainsaw Boys delivering.
All right, it's points on the board, making some changes.
Teamwork.
Kings and Queens setting up for another mission.
All right, we got just over 10 seconds. Can we get some more points on the board?
Kings and Queens lining up in that back little corner. Oh, and it looks like we're bumping into a game piece. 2 seconds left on the clock, and that is a match.
That's the match.
That is a match. That was a pretty clean match. Only saw a couple lost precision tokens there, but we'll wait to see from our refs what the final score looks like.
So what the refs are telling me is that the Kings and Queens are not going to get points for the toy factory because there was some interference there, and they lost 1 precision token. Chainsaw Boys actually lost 2 precision tokens. But I did notice something really interesting on the red side of the field is that they were actually using a structure they constructed out of Legos to use to align their robot before they launched the mission, to make sure it was like the precise distance away each time.
That's awesome.
So that's some really clever thinking. So it looks like we're going to get our scores from the referee.
Looks like I'm getting a notification they're doing a double count of the score right now. It looks like it was a close match.
It's a very close match.
Scores are coming in now.
Here they are. And wow!
Whoa!
Did you see that?
140 to 140, a tied match.
Wow, you can't get any closer than that.
You really can't.
So congratulations to both the red and the blue teams on that one. Well played.
Got our top 2 teams going into this next match. We've got the champs on the blue field.
That's right, Blue. So it's going to be very exciting to see what these two powerhouse teams are able to produce on the field together. So right off the bat, it looks like red is going for the wind turbine, trying to get those energy units, take them back to the launch area.
Let's clap
Over
for
on
them.
the champ side of the field, it looks like they finished their first mission and they are loading up some energy units to try to deliver them here. It looks like 3 energy units are getting loaded up.
And it looks like Team Ohio, they actually did not go right back to the launch area. They were trying to maybe get the hybrid car, but it didn't quite work out. So they're going to make some changes and see if they're able to fix that.
Bold move going for the double mission. Looks like champs are going to deliver some energy units to their solar farm, but they may have lost a precision token there.
Gonna have to see what the judges say about that one. I don't know if they touched their robot there.
Over on red, we got Team Ohio. Looks like they're going to
Relax, take your time.
If I had to guess, I'm going to think that they're going
take
to
your
the
time.
factory. We'll see in a second. Robots. Oh no, they dropped 2 of their energy units prematurely. Let's see if they can get the last one to the toy. Oh, didn't quite get the toy factory. All right, looks like they're going to grab the robot and lose a precision token there.
Remember, you can lose 1 precision token per match and still not lose any points. Over on the champ side of the field, looks like they are going to go back over to the right side and change out some of their attachments there.
Team Ohio's getting ready for the toy dinosaur delivery. So I'm noticing that they have a different strategy than some of the other teams we've seen. So it looks like they're actually lining up their toy dinosaur so that it's going the parallel to the edge of the long side of the table. So that way it doesn't take up as much space and it's less likely to hit things along the way.
Yeah, that's going to be a big brain move from Ohio.
Looks like it worked out pretty well for them.
Champs looks like they've got some unexpected behavior from the Watch TV mission, and it's a double mission where they're going for this wind turbine, and they get all 3 pieces.
And Ohio's going to run the solar farm.
Let's clap for them.
And they're bringing them back to their home area.
Champs is actually
20
going for a
seconds.
triple mission here with
Wow.
15 seconds left on the clock.
Team Ohio's making some adjustments. Can they get their robot on the field before the time runs out? Let's see.
Oh, and with 6 seconds left on the clock, the champs are going to lose another precision token. 2 seconds, and that's enough.
So close. Looks like they were just about to launch another mission.
Yeah, again, we're seeing teams right towards the end of the match. If you're looking at that match and you don't have enough time to go for another mission, maybe don't risk that precision token.
Yeah, because those precision tokens, they add up quite a bit.
Yeah, they can.
All right, so I don't have any notes from the... Oh, no, we do. We have a note from the referee. It looks like the champs may have lost 2 precision tokens.
And Team Ohio playing a clean match there with all their precision tokens.
So we'll see if those precision tokens actually will play out in terms of the rankings. But we have our final score for this round coming through. And it looks like we have another tie. Can you believe
Another
that?
tie?
Another tie.
140 to 140. Wow, popular number today.
It's the exact same score as the last match, folks. All right, with that, we actually have finished the second round. And so we're looking at our scoreboard. Team Ohio is still in first place with a high score of 160.
We've got the champs coming in second with a high score of 150.
Techno Bot looks like they actually were able to improve their score. They went up to 150 points. They're now in third.
And we've got Kings and Queens in fourth with 140.
Chainsaw Boys also with 140.
And rounding out the pack, we've got the Tech Turtles with 85. Remember, we are still 1 round away from the culmination of this event, so the rankings could switch up.
Anything could happen. You know, a few precision tokens here, maybe you get 1 more mission in the last 10 seconds. It could make, change how the rankings play out.
Absolutely.
All right, we got our last round of matches, okay? So we are on round 3, match 1. It looks like we're going to have the Kings and Queens versus the Champs. So this is their last chance if they want to try to get that #1 spot in the leaderboard.
All right, and looks like we're getting a go-ahead from our referees that this match is about underway. We're going to put 2 minutes and 30 seconds up on the clock and start this now.
So with this being the last match, it'll be interesting to see the teams if they, try to do a different strategy, maybe try to get some extra points, or if they play it safe.
Kings and Queens going directly for the Watch TV, following that up with a wind turbine.
Over on the red side, we got the Champs, and they get their energy units from the solar farm. So they're switching up. They're actually on the left side of the field to start the match.
Those early energy units could be really crucial for some of the follow-up missions, Red.
Yeah. And so they're loading up those energy units. Let's see what they're going to take them.
Kings and Queens also loading up some energy units, looks like. A very unique loader from the Kings and Queens. Oh, and they deliver to the toy factory. Awesome job, Kings and Queens.
And it looks like the Champs may have scored all of their energy units into the energy storage.
Very impressive.
And so they're trying to get their robot back to the launch area. It looks like they may have grabbed something along the way. Oh, I think they may have released one of the energy units from the energy storage.
Kings and Queens. Oh, looks like they're setting up for a mission, possibly as they were still lining up. Looks like we might have a rogue robot. We're going to lose a precision token there and re-line up.
So one of the interesting things about setting up on the left side of the field is that they don't have access to that toy dinosaur right away. So they're still going to have to, make 2 trips across the field to get those points.
Right.
So it looks like they're heading over.
And I think you're right, Red. They might be going for that toy dinosaur here next. Looks like Kings and Queens are definitely going for that toy dinosaur. They've got their hands on it. Dinosaur sticking its head out a little bit far. We're going to see if they bump into anything. And, right into the hydroelectric dam.
Meanwhile, on the right side, we got less than 60 seconds left on the clock. Looks like they're trying to work together to get that robot fixed up. I'm not sure what mission they're looking to do. We'll find out in a second.
Kings and Queens, looks like they're lining up for another mission as well.
Okay, looks like the champs, they just did the watch television, and now they're going to maybe the hybrid car. Let's see. Oh, nope, they're going for wind turbine. They turned to right. Let's see. They got 1 energy unit. They got 2. They got 3. All right, and I think they're heading back. Oh, no, they're not. They're going, looks like maybe to the hybrid car. Oh, they just missed it.
And the Kings and Queens delivering their piece to the center of the board.
We got 10 seconds left on the clock. Let's see what they're going to do. Do they grab the robot and try one more?
Kings and Queens going over the solar farm. 2 seconds left on the clock, and that's a match.
That's it. Oh, that's another close one.
Yeah, that is another close one. And as we saw in that last match, remember those innovation project models need to make it completely within the circle to score those points.
I was just really excited to see that the champs actually took a different strategy completely, and they actually went to the other side of the field. Now, they didn't actually get the toy dinosaur, I don't believe. However, they did a lot of other challenges that they wouldn't have been able to do earlier. So we'll see if that has an effect on how many points they get.
Yeah, we'll see if those energy units early on in the match are going to pay off for them.
So we got some notes from the referees. It looks like the champs lost 2 precision tokens. The Kings and Queens did not get the dinosaur toy rechargeable battery because the robot was touched and thus the piece was out of play. They also did not get the toy dinosaur movement bonus because the robot was touched and they lost 2 precision tokens. So that's going to hurt them, but we'll see what the final score is, how that plays out.
And it looks like our final scores are coming in now for that last match, round 3, match 1. And we've got it coming up now. And looks like we've got the champs with 140 and Kings and Queens at 100. That match is going to go to the champs.
Yeah, and so maybe that new strategy actually worked in their favor.
Looks like it paid off.
All right. We've got 2 more matches for this competition. Round 3, match 2. Looks like we've got Team Ohio versus Techno Bot. So these are 2 powerhouse teams, so it's going to be very exciting to see, what they do in their final match. Potentially we could have a new high score.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of cooperation from both teams, so I'm excited to see how their conversations off the field are going to affect their strategy going into this last match.
And remember, Team Ohio currently has the lead, so it's going to be interesting. Do they, take a safe route and try to just get the same amount of points, or are they going to try with a totally bold new strategy? We're going to find out.
That's true. We'll see that here in a second. Judges are saying that we're about ready to go here, so we're going to throw 2 minutes and 30 seconds up on the clock. Teams are setting up in their home areas now, and we're about to get started. Here we go, Techno Bots and Ohio.
All right, looks like we already got the watch television task already done by Techno Bots, so they're off to a great start.
Ohio also getting their watch television and then heading over to the wind turbine, releasing looks like all 3 energy units.
And Techno Bots are doing the same on their side of the field. Looks like the energy units are just not quite coming out. They're getting stuck in there. But they got 2 of them. Let's see, and they're going to take them back to their home area.
Team Ohio making an attempt at the hybrid car before heading back to their home area and delivering 2 energy units. Great job, Team Ohio.
So I've noticed that it looks like some of these teams have very similar strategies to each other, and it makes me wonder, maybe these teams are interacting and helping each other, throughout the season.
That would be awesome.
And it looks like Techno Bots, they are going. Oh, that's so close. They tried to get the energy unit into the toy factory, just missed it. We'll see if they're going to try it again, or maybe they're going to go with a different mission.
And Team Ohio delivering some units to their toy factory and heading back to their home station. A single mission. Really successful there. Sometimes you want to just go out, get that quick mission, and head back to your home station without going to multiple missions. And that was a good example. Now Ohio sending their dinosaur toy over to the other side of the field.
Techno Bots are doing the same, and they actually elected to use their energy unit into the toy dinosaur to get some points for that, rather than trying to put it into the toy factory.
awesome call from the Techno Bots there. They're going to score. Team Ohio scores their dinosaur toy as well. Now they're adding some attachments here. You can tell this team is absolutely electrified with 53 seconds left on the clock. They're going to forego that first attachment. Kind of scrambling here. Team Ohio not sure where they're going next.
They got plenty of time. Just, maybe just take a deep breath and collect yourself. A lot of points left to be scored on. It looks like Techno Bots are taking advantage of that time, and they're actually just got 3 energy units from their solar farm. Very efficient use of their time.
Ohio also hitting that solar farm, but instead of going around the hydroelectric plant, they're going to do a quick 180 and head back to their home station.
It looks like maybe they're trying to deliver their innovation project over on the red side of the team. We'll see if they're able to get it. They've only got about 15 seconds.
You know, that innovation project's not a bad last mission.
And they got it. That's a clean delivery. They're inside the circle.
It is. They might actually have time for one more delivery. 5 seconds left.
And I think that does
That's
it.
a match. That's a match. Wow. Good use of your time there right at the end. And we're going to have our judges take a look at that match and tally up those scores.
I think we got a clean match. I have no notes from the referee, so great job, both red and blue teams. Team Ohio Techno Bots for playing a clean match.
And with that clean match, we've got our scores coming up here. What do you say, Red?
And it looks like Technobot actually got a higher score than our current champion. So
What an upset. Squeaking out the victory with 10 points. Technobot playing a clean match. That just goes to show you, if either team would have lost a precision token, that would have affected the match.
But Team Ohio still has the high score for the afternoon. So that means that Team Ohio is still going to be ranked first. Technobot is going to potentially maybe secure their second place spot.
Guess we're going to have to see how the rest of the teams play it out.
We got one more exciting match, so let's see. Round 3, match 3, we have the Tech Turtles and the Chainsaw Boys.
Just absolutely exciting, Red, as we go into our final match of this event.
All right, we got one more exciting match coming up. Is there anything you're looking forward to in particular for this last match?
You know, I would really love to see the smart grid completed by both teams and get those extra cooperation points. But I think more than anything, I'm really excited to see both teams go out there and see what they've learned on the past 2 matches, see how they've grown, and see how they're going to adjust for the next match.
Sure. I'm really excited for Tech Turtles. I think that they are going to have their best match of the day. They didn't quite get, I think they were kind of holding themselves back with the penalty token, or the precision tokens in the last match, but I think that they're going to have a clean match coming out this next match, and they're going to really have a high score.
Yeah, we'll see if these Tech Turtles can catch a wave here and come out on top. So we're getting word from our judges here that we're almost ready, so we're going to go ahead and put 2 minutes and 30 seconds up on the clock, and we're going to see the Chainsaw Boys go up with the Tech Turtles.
All right, off to a fast start. It looks like both teams did the Watch Television Challenge.
All the teams eager to watch TV this time around. Tech Turtles going for the hybrid car and losing a precision token.
That's okay. Remember, you can still lose 1 precision token.
You're right, Red.
So maybe they did the calculus and they said, hey, it's worth it to get the robot back quicker so we have more time to do more missions.
Chainsaw Boys with an absolute unit of a robot bullying through the TV station.
On Tech Turtles, we got some modifications. Let's see what challenge they're going for next. Maybe the wind turbine? What do you think?
Yeah, it looks like they've got some sort of hook attachment. A smart big brain move by trying to get the... Oh, it looks like they had a template to place their robot, but they forewent using it, and they're going for a double. Going over to the wind turbine now.
All right, Tech Turtles, looks like they're getting their energy unit points. We're on the red side. Looks like the Chainsaw Boys, they're going to be delivering their toy dinosaur across the field.
Tech Turtles picking up all 3 of those energy units and returning them back to their home station. Good job, Tech Turtles.
And that was a nice clean delivery of the toy dinosaur. So Chainsaw Boys are doing quite well. Let's see, they're making some modifications. Looks like they have maybe a claw attachment.
Yeah, plenty of time here in this match. We've got a full minute left, and the Tech Turtles are loading up a delivery system to try to get over to that toys, and they deliver. Great job.
Just under 60 seconds. Remember, this is their last chance to get points, so I can imagine the tensions are pretty high, but it looks like they're all working together pretty well, so they're keeping cool, despite all the pressure that's on them right now.
Yeah, you know, I don't know if these students knew that this early April morning they'd be coming out here and competing against some really great engineers, but they are handling it with grace and aplomb.
Yeah. Chainsaw Boys, they just delivered their innovation project, so that was a nice clean delivery. They get some nice points, and let's see, they got 30 seconds, so plenty of time to do another mission or two.
Tech Turtle's going to deliver their dinosaur toy. Super efficient there with their placement.
You know, on the right side, looks like they're going maybe to the solar farm. Let's see.
And the Tech Turtles struggling now with their placement. Looks like they had it, but they're readjusting to make sure they get that good delivery with 10 seconds left. And they've got to initiate this mission or else they're not going to have enough time.
And I think that
4 seconds left.
The Chainsaw Boys, they may have actually gotten points over at the water reservoir.
Oh, and the Tech Turtles don't hit that last one, but we're going to go to the score and see where we ended up. A great match from both teams.
And again, they're showing that they're changing their strategy, because I think that was the first time we saw someone try the water reservoir.
Yeah, the water reservoir, that was a new mission for our teams today. Great match.
So word from the judges, it looks like the Tech Turtles, they lost 1 precision token. All right, Chainsaw Boys lost 2. Let's see what the final scores are going to take us. So scores are in, and it looks like Tech
Turtles coming out on top!
145, so that is their high score for the day.
That just goes to show you these teams are not leaving anything out on the field. They're sending their robots out on a mission, and they're learning. This is so awesome. We've seen our scores consistently go up.
So that's incredible. They scored 100 more points than they did the previous round.
Sounds like learning to me, Red.
All right. So let's take a look at our final leaderboard. And it looks like we have Team Ohio with the high score of the day with 160 points. So congratulations, Team Ohio.
Coming in second place for the event is Techno Bots.
And just right beneath Techno Bots, we have the champs with a score of 150 points.
And coming in with that 145 right at the end of the competition is Tech Turtles in position 4.
And Chainsaw Boys coming in at 5th place.
And tied with the 140 coming in 6th is Kings and Queens.
Wow.
What an event.
So every team did extremely well. And it was close. 20 points decided first place and last place.
Yeah, you sometimes see big gaps in these scores, but you can really tell these teams were practicing cooperation, helping each other out, and really making for the best of the community. We've got awards coming up, but before we get to that, we want to send another thank you out to all of our sponsors who have helped us get to this point today, and we just wanted to let you know that this wouldn't be possible without you. So thank you so much.
All right. So we have our awards ceremony. We have a number of awards, and so the students, not only did they have to perform on the field, they actually had to do a presentation in front of a panel of judges as well. And so they got feedback on their performance with that. And so we actually have a number of awards that we want to give out to celebrate their achievements this season. So the first one we have is the Motivate Award.
This award celebrates a team that embraces the culture of First LEGO League through team building, team spirit, and displayed enthusiasm. This team has not only embraced the culture of First LEGO League, but has carved a unique path with their dedication and boundless energy. Their camaraderie is as strong as a chain, and they've certainly left their mark on this competition. Congratulations to the team that left everyone buzzing with excitement, the Chainsaw Boys!
Wonderful job, Chainsaw Boys. That's fantastic. Well earned, well earned.
Congratulations on your first Motivate Award, Chainsaw Boys. You earned it.
Next up, we have the Robot Design Award. So this is an award for a team that uses outstanding programming principles and solid engineering practices to develop a robot that is mechanically sound, durable, efficient, and highly capable of performing challenge missions. This exceptional team was known to rise above the rest. They left no gear unturned in their pursuit of engineering greatness. Their dedication and skill have led them to become true champions of robot design. They use teamwork, hard work, creativity, and a competitive spirit to build a robot that's durable, efficient, and masterfully capable of conquering the challenge missions. So the Robot Design Award is going to go to Team Champs. Congratulations!
Congratulations to the champs! Awesome job, champs.
Next up, we have the Innovation Project Award.
The Innovation Project Award is given to the team that best utilizes diverse resources for their innovation project to help them gain a comprehensive understanding of their problem, has a creative, well-researched solution, and effectively communicates their findings to judges and the community. Listen to what the judges had to say about this team. This team of tech enthusiasts has unleashed a whirlwind of robot wizardry and ingenious problem solving. They've harnessed diverse resources to unlock a comprehensive understanding of their challenge. Their electrifying presentation was a tech-tacular creation that left the judges in awe. Congratulations to the Techno Bots! Good job, Techno Bots!
Awesome, well deserved. And I want to give a shout out, all these teams did a wonderful job, both on the field, showing great cooperation, great teamwork. And so, yeah, this is a really awesome competition. I'm really proud to be a part of this. It's been an honor.
I am too, and I feel, I don't know about you, Red, but I feel a little bit safer knowing that the engineers of the future are getting this much practice.
Mm-hmm. But we're not done yet. We have a few more awards to give out.
Yes, we do. Next up is, what do we got, Red?
We got the Core Values Award. So this is a really special award. This one's given to the team that displays extraordinary enthusiasm and spirit. They know that they can accomplish more together than they can as individuals. And they show each other and other teams respect at all times. So here's what the judges had to say about the team who earned the Core Values Award. Prepare to be shell-shocked by a team that embodies the true essence of unity and respect. These extraordinary competitors, with their slow and steady determination, have come out of their shells, with each team member totally committed and displaying extraordinary enthusiasm. They know they can accomplish more together than they could as individuals. Their respect for each other and fellow teams is truly something to celebrate. Get ready to give a wave of applause for the winners of the Core Values Award, the Tech Turtles.
Tech Turtle Wave! Good job, Tech Turtles. You earned it.
Amazing job, Tech Turtles.
Fantastic showing from all of our teams today. And we've got another award here, which is the Robot Performance Award. This robot award celebrates a team that scores the most points during the robot game. Teams have a chance to compete in at least 3 2.5-minute matches, and their highest score is counted. This next team is obviously from a land of innovation and flight, as they soared oh so high in their qualification matches. Their performance was unmatched. Therefore, it is necessary to make the following statement. Congratulations to Team Ohio!
O-H-I-O, Ohio!
Ohio! Ohio!
Congratulations, Team Ohio. Well deserved. And then last but not least, we have one more award. This one's a special one. So we have the Champions Award. All right? And so one of the unique things about FIRST is that the award that has the highest amount of honor and prestige is not necessarily the one that is the best performing robot, right? Because remember, FIRST is not just about the robot, it's about everything. It's about core values, it's about showing respect to your teammates, to the referees, to each other, right? It's also about the innovative ideas that teams have when they come up with their projects. And so the Champions Award is an award that celebrates a team that embodies the first LEGO League Challenge experience. They're fully embracing their core values while achieving excellence and innovation in robot performance, robot design, and the innovation project. So the team that earns this award effectively is not just doing well with the robot, they're doing well with everything. And so here's what the judges had to say about this one team in particular. This team has embraced core values with regal grace. These students are shining stars. They are stunning. As monarchs of innovation and teamwork, their robot performance reigns supreme. Their design is majestic, and their innovation project, well, let's just say it's a crowning achievement. Prepare to curtsy and bow for the kings and queens.
My liege and liegesses, congratulations.
And with that, that's a wrap for this competition. We want to thank all of the teams who competed. Fantastic job. for 6 rookie teams. I don't think we could have asked for anything more than that.
I could not imagine a better event to kick this whole thing off, Red. I am so ecstatic for all the teams that participated. I'm so proud of you. We are all proud of you here, and most importantly, you should be proud of you. What you did was not easy. You had a task, you formulated a plan, you solved the problem, and you competed with it. So congratulations to everyone who participated and everyone who had fun today. Remember, engineering is about the process, not the destination.
And with that, we're going to close things up. Thank you again to all of our sponsors and partners that helped make this possible. And I think we're ready to sign out. Once again, I'm Red.
And I'm Blue.
Together we are the
Brick Bros.